Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. Severe storms and tornadoes swept through the region last night and early this morning, with Du Bois County experiencing multiple tornado warnings as radar indicated rotation and ground observers confirmed sightings. The storms came in waves, triggering repeated warnings across the area. Downed trees and power lines in the Schnellville, St. Anthony, Huntingburg, and Jasper areas were reported. Damage to buildings and trees in the road and in the roadway were reported in English, Eckerty, and Marengo in the Crawford County area, as were the same reports for portions of Martin and Davies counties. In Evansville, meteorologists are forecasting up to 10 inches of rain through Saturday, raising concerns about widespread and potentially catastrophic flooding. Strong storms yesterday and last night led to several trees falling onto homes in Vanderburgh County. Rivers are expected to rise rapidly above the flood stage, with the rain tapering off by Sunday. More than 1 million people were under weather warnings, and over 200,000 lost power across multiple states last night. Nearly 150,000 Indiana residents remain without electricity. The storm system has already caused significant damage in states like Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois, where large and destructive tornadoes were reported. Nearly 1.5 million people across 6 states are under flash flood warnings. Authorities continue to monitor conditions and urge residents to remain alert as the storm system moves through this region. Weather and storm damage experts have been around on the scene today to look for any or inspect any damages. The WJTS viewing area will be under a slight risk for severe weather in addition to flooding tonight and Friday evening. Patoka 2000 is getting ready to prepare the urns for the Patoka River Bridge for the spring and summer seasons and is seeking donations from individuals, families, or businesses throughout the community to help cover costs. Donations can be made in any amount, and it can be specified that the donation is in honor of someone, in memory of someone, or as a tribute to a favorite cause. A classifieds ad will be placed in the Ferdinand News around Monday, May 12th, with a list of all who donated funds and the people or causes they would like to have remembered or honored. The deadline for accepting applications for this project is Saturday, May 3rd. Donations can be sent directly to Patoka 2000 at the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at P.O. Box 307, Jasper, Indiana 47547. Individuals, businesses, and organizations can also volunteer to water the plants on the bridge, taking 1 day per week. If you have any questions, you can contact the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. Spencer County Sheriff's Office has announced the promotion of Ron Harper to lieutenant effective April 1st. Harper, who began his law enforcement career as a military police officer in the U.S. Marine Corps, joined the Spencer County Sheriff's Office in April of 2019 after serving as a corrections officer and reserve deputy at another agency for nearly 3 years. Harper advanced through the ranks at Spencer County, being assigned as a detective in May of 2023 and later promoted to detective sergeant before his current promotion to lieutenant. Throughout his career, he has pursued extensive professional development in public safety, earning certifications as an accident reconstructionist, ILETB primary instructor, firearms instructor, emergency vehicle operations instructor, drone operator, and evidence room technician. A Spencer County native and Heritage Hills High School graduate, Harper currently lives in the area with his wife Leah and their 3 children. Harper's career path has not been without significant challenges. In April of 2022, he survived a life-threatening on-duty collision when his patrol vehicle was struck head-on by another driver on State Road 66. The accident resulted in multiple serious injuries that required extensive surgeries and rehabilitation. Sheriff Heichelbeck praised Harper's exceptional dedication to the community, particularly noting his commitment to excellence in law enforcement following his recovery from this accident. The sheriff highlighted Harper's extensive qualifications, remarkable resilience, and determination as factors for making him an outstanding choice for this leadership position. The Pike Animal Welfare Shelter announced Wednesday that they have reached full capacity and cannot accept any additional dogs at this time. The shelter, which serves as the only animal welfare facility in Pike County, reported that their indoor and outdoor pens are filled, with one dog even being housed in a crate. According to the shelter's social media update, they recently had to take in 2 dogs that were found running in traffic, further straining their limited resources. The organization emphasized that they are receiving more animals than are being adopted, despite their best efforts to accommodate all animals in need. In a separate post on the same day, the shelter addressed an incident where dogs were placed in their front pen without permission. The shelter explained that the animals were no longer there when the evening staff arrived. They outlined several concerns with unauthorized animal drop-offs, including potential conflicts with existing shelter animals, welfare issues for animals left without water or proper shelter, the risk of pen damage requiring costly repairs, and the fundamental problem of limited space. The shelter urged the public to be respectful of their protocols and understand the challenges they face in trying to help as many animals as possible. They specifically requested that people do not place animals in their pens without permission and consider the welfare implications of such actions. The shelter is currently actively seeking individuals interested in fostering or adopting animals to help alleviate the overcrowding situation. The Crawford County Sheriff's Department has released its March 2025 activity report, providing an overview of law enforcement efforts and public safety operations throughout the month. According to Sheriff Jeff Howell's office in English, Indiana, deputies responded to 670 calls of service. In total, 827 calls were dispatched across police, fire, and EMS services. In the patrol division, deputies conducted 167 traffic stops and responded to 24 accidents. Officers assisted 26 motorists, completed 12 welfare checks, and handled 10 domestic disturbances. They also served 49 legal papers, addressed 19 animal complaints, and served 9 warrants. Deputies spoke with 81 individuals regarding various concerns, conducted 3 business checks, and handled 228 additional calls. Assistance was also provided to other agencies 30 times throughout the month. The School Resource Officer Division attended 3 school-related activities and resolved 9 incidents on school grounds. The Jail Division reported 19 total bookings, with 15 arrests occurring within the county. The highest total jail population for the month reached 40. Additionally, there were 31 registered sex and violent offenders reported in the county of Crawford. Bo Tresh will be the featured artist for the Halfway to Folk Fest fundraiser on tomorrow, Friday, April 4th. Local singer-songwriter Kaitlyn Neukam will perform an opening set. This will be the first fundraising event for the Ferdinand Folk Festival since 2019. The show will take place at the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on 4th Street in Huntingburg. Doors will open at 7 p.m. with Neukam performing at 7:30 p.m., followed by Tresh at approximately 8:15 p.m. All times, of course, are Eastern Standard. The Gaslight's full food and beverage menu will also be available throughout the evening. Tickets are priced at $15 per adult and $5 for ages 18 and under. You can find information on how to purchase those tickets early on our website. A longtime friend of the Ferdinand Folk Festival, Tresh has performed at the event 3 different times, including the inaugural 2010 festival and most recently in 2019. Originally from Ferdinand and now residing in Minneapolis, he returns to support his hometown festival with original music featuring family heirloom harmonicas and storytelling lyrics about adventure, hometowns, and the people who shape them. For more information about the Ferdinand Folk Festival, you can visit ferdinandfolkfestival.com and follow the Ferdinand Folk Festival on Facebook and Instagram. The cost to play the Mega Millions lottery in Indiana and all other states will go up this week. The price of a ticket has now gone up to $5 following Friday's drawing. Officials say the price increase will lead to faster growing jackpots and better odds. Every prize will also now be worth more than the cost of the ticket. This is the first price increase for Mega Millions since 2017. And Governor Braun signed a new executive order that aims to include BMV customer service. This order creates a 5-year plan for digital and technological advancements at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. Under the plan, the Secretary of Transportation and Infrastructure will be developing the strategy for these improvements. This comes as the BMV still uses a system implemented in 2004. And that is your Thursday news here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.